Hello there Trooper, I'm CC1508, Colbalt, and today I'm taking around another one of 518's games, and that is Tatooine. Let's get right into this. So I've already spawned in and I've taken a tie-in scepter, and I'm probably going to land somewhere within the Imperial base, maybe here. Actually that looks a bit tight parking wise, we'll go over this way. But, you know, as you can see, tie-in scepter is flyable, and all the TIE fighters you see in this game are flyable. We've got a few different variants of Imperial ships, we've got tie-in scepters, TIE bombers, normal TIE fighters, and we also have Imperial V-Wings, as you can see just behind you. Anyway, let's hop down here and let's get to the rest of the Imperial base on Tatooine, or as we like to call it, more of an Imperial checkpoint, as that's what it's inspired by. Underneath that landing zone we just landed on was a larger landing pad, and over this way we've got a smaller landing pad, and we've also got the barracks. There are more beds around that way, as you can see by the corridors. That building over there to your right, you can't go inside, so I'm not going to show you much of it because there's no need. There are also some cells over there, and we've got this tower over here which you can look out over Tatooine, or at least over part of it. I know what you're thinking, Kohls, Tatooine wasn't run by the Imperials. Well, that is right, but also we do know that there were Imperial checkpoints on the planet, so for that reason we decided to add this so that it gave you that element. And we also don't know what you're going to do in your RPs. You might, for some reason, do Battle of Tatooine. You never know. You might go like Book of Boba Fett style. And as you will see, this game is more focused on the Imperial and Rebel era compared to that of Clone Wars, by obviously us using Imperial and Rebel ships. Anyway, over this way we have more of a housing. These houses that you see now with the ramp up to the door, these ones do have an interior that you can go inside. Any other house that doesn't look like that in this area, you can't go inside. I will just show you the interior. It is a bit of a flashbang, and we are well aware of that, and we are working on it. But these are the houses that you can go inside. The rest of them is unlikely. But if they have that shape where they have the ramp up to the door, you can go inside of them. There's like one that I was just next to. Anyway, as you can see, this is a largely civilian area with a lot of housing. And we also have one of the cantinas. We have two cantinas in the game. This is just one of them. This one also has the Attack of the Clones, you know, TVs. But obviously, I think it was droids doing a sport or droids doing a race. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, in this area, as you can see, it's a bit of a cantina, or, you know, just a bit of a, I guess, public rest area. But it's more focused on a cantina. Anyway, over here we have our, you know, Junkyard. And this has, you know, a few little Easter eggs in there. We've got Sebulba's pod, and we've also got a bunch of Republic vehicles. Again, that's showing you that this is more of a Rebels and Imperial style game rather than the Clone Wars era. But, you know, we do have clone morphs in this game, just in case you want to say that you're a rogue clone. Behind me is a docking bay, but that one has no entrance to it, as it's being added, so it will have an entrance soon. And I will show you the other docking bays soon. Anyway, let's go around this way. And as you can see, just in front of me, that's another house you can go into by that ramp. So that's what you're looking for if you want to go into one of the houses that look like that in that area. Anyway, over here, if you click this button here, it will let down the ramp, or door, I guess, into the sandcrawler, and clicking this button will, I guess, close that door, or open it, depending on if you're going in or out. I know someone's going to turn that into a euphemism. That was not. Anyway, if we open that door, we've got this lower section here with the heating area. And if we open this bit, we've got the top part where obviously you can bring your droids down or store your droids. That is if you're playing as a Jawa. I mean, you might commandeer a sandcrawler, for all I know. Anyway, I'm going to switch into first person. I'm going to just get through this corridor quicker and not bump into everything. If we open this door, we've got a bit of a negotiations table for the Jawas. And over this way, we've got the sandcrawler cockpit. Please do be aware that the sandcrawler isn't drivable. It is more of a location that you can RP within and I guess play in. Anyway, let's hop out of the sandcrawler and let's get back to the rest of Tatooine. I do want to say a quick thing before we go into this. You will see that some of the houses are, you know, free models. We use a bit of a ratio of free models and what we build ourselves, and we do largely build these maps ourselves and don't really use many free models. If you do see your free model in here, thank you for it being free. We're really grateful for that, and, you know, I can't shout, you know, everyone out if we've used a free model. But to those of you, if your free model is in here, we do thank you for, you know, it being free and allowing us to use it and, you know, build this game. Over this way we have the moisture farmer section, and as you can see, this area probably will be updated at some point just to make it more accurate to hope. The moisture farmer huts, you cannot go in, they are not an interior, But this area is, you know, more inspired by A New Hope, and it probably will be remade just so that it is more accurate. Let's go around this way because here are the docking bays, and we're going to pass the second sandcrawler. But over this way we have docking bay, I guess number 3. Please do ignore that for sale sign, that's just a glitch. I don't know why Stitches is working on it, as he did build this. This isn't a free model, he did build this. At least that's what I know, and I did see him build this. Anyway, this sort of Razor Crest style ship has an interior, as you can see, and also if we go up here, we've got, you know, that of just an excess area over this way. And we've also got the cockpit of the ship. Again, this isn't a free model, it was built. We're just working on why that for sale glitch is in the game, and we are sorting that out. Anyway, if we hopefully get out of here, there we go. Once we're out of here, let's head down this way. There are, as I said, you know, 3 ones that you can enter. One back there you couldn't enter, which was the first one we passed. Then we went into this one now. There's another one a little bit to my left, but that one doesn't have any main focal points or features within the game. But this, you know, first one has our flyable U-wings. There's 2 sections of the U-wing. We've got the underbelly, where you can store your troopers, your rebel troopers, and we've got the cockpit section, where obviously you can fly the ship, like so. And now you might be wondering, Colbalt, why do you have rebel U-wings if, you know, there was never a battle over Tatooine? Well, I guess there was, because when they were trying to get Death Star plans. Well, it's mainly because we don't know what you're going to do in your RPs, and you never know, you might want to do that. Anyway, we just passed the cantina. I'm not going to show you the interior, as we already know how the cantina looks, but that is a place where you can visit and go inside. Anyway, over this way we do have, you know, these houses, and all of these ones that you just saw, you can go in. Over here we have a similar outpost to the one, well, it is the exact same outpost that we used on Argonar, just with a bit of a recolor. Again, like with Argonar, you cannot go within any of the buildings. That probably will come as an update that, you know, you will be able to go inside. This outpost does allow us to do something else, and that is add a few more rebel ships into the game. As you can see, we've got X-Wings. These are also flyable, and we really do enjoy having these within. Again, we don't know what you're going to do in your RPs, so that's why we have both, you know, Rebels and Empire in this. So if you were to do a battle over Tatooine or a battle on Tatooine, you can do it. Or if you're a Rebel who's crashed on Tatooine, as I said, we don't know what you're going to do in your RPs, so we've made it so that if you were going to do something like that, you still have the option. Anyway, down in this docking bay, at the outpost, you can see that we have Rebel Y-Wings. We've also got some A-Wings, and we've got one, you know, rusted V-Wing that the Rebels have stolen, and we've got an Arc 170 that's also pretty rusted and had a few modifications. Anyway, if we fly back up here, there's one more place I do want to show you, which is one, I guess, last location of this game. And as we go there, you can see that there is the Tuscan Ready Camp. And as we fly over here, as you can see, we have the Sarlacc Pit and it's Jabba's Palace. And there's a nice little aerial view of the cantina. Obviously, to get the Jabba's Palace, you can just walk in via this way. I'm just flying here, and I'm probably going to have a really dodgy landing. And there is also a teleporter at spawn. I will make a separate video on just what is included in spawn, just so that you guys can see it. But that will probably not soon, but it will happen at some point. Anyway, the entrance to Jabba's Palace allows us to go. If we turn right and we go down this way, we've got 2 areas that we can visit. The first one is the main hangar of the, you know, palace, and the second place that we can visit is the Rancor bit, or the Bob bit, because we've got the 518th Easter egg of Bob. Stitches, I still don't know why you added that, but it's a fun Easter egg. Anyway, over this way, and I'm just going to translate the sign that says no droids. Anyway, if we go down this corridor, as you can see, there's another little section here. You cannot go within any of these doors, but if we go down this way, you'll see that we've reached Jabba's throne room. I guess it's called his throne room. Probably. That's what I'm going to call it. Jabba's throne room. As you can see, there's the pit down where you can watch, obviously, Bob in the Rancor pit. And you can sit on, I guess, Jabba's throne mat. I guess is what that really is. Anyway, if we run back out this way, you'll see that we get back to the entrance. And that is the 518th Tatooine game. Credits Stitches for coding all of this game. As always, he codes all the game, whilst I myself do the public research and making sure that game you know, works for both mobile PC and doing a bunch of like other things. But anyway guys, I do hope that you enjoy playing this game as much as we enjoyed making it. The game link will be down below in the description. For more things for February 19th, come check out our Discord, link down below. We'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.